Is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the white coat shirt.
He better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
They'll go again to Jones. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Just like that.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. 3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
New Orleans.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Trying to lay one up deep. And now here is another interception. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll drop to throw. Going up top for Miller. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
By the Saints.
Now they get a fourth-quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other.
And my goodness, another interception. picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp. And
he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones, his 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score, Buccaneers 56, Saints 9.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Carried by number 10.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. So that'll back them up 5. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
At their own 49-yard line.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. It's coming this way. Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's taken down inside the 30. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Carter, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
1st and 10, Taylor now. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And down inside the 15 he goes. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs offense continuing to pour it on. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Buccaneers 63, Saints 9.
Set now to kick this one. Goes. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Saints.
Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Thomas.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Gets this to his running back, Jordan Howard. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
4 yards.
Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And my goodness, another interception.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. On first down, Taylor. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. On play action, they'll throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talking about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here, and that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
3 and out. 4th down.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. That's going to set them back 5 yards. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Hey.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And they take a knee.
He kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
Today's final score, Buccaneers.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that